All right, guys, welcome to the Real Talk Football TV Premier League debate show. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Myself, got Tobias and myself, Shaq. All right, Tobias, the biggest, worst kept secret in football history in the Premier League, anyway. Trent going on a free transfer to Real Madrid. Everyone knew this was going to happen. Only stupid Liverpool fans were thinking he's going to sign a new contract. We all knew that he was going Real Madrid. When Real Madrid come calling, it's hard to turn them down. But has he killed his legacy at Liverpool, though?
I want to hear what you guys say. I know what I'm going to say, but you're a Liverpool fan, so you tell me.
You know what? There's three things to it. I understand a lot of people's point of view. I understand Liverpool fans saying, you know what, Trent, he hasn't said anything for a couple of years. He hasn't said anything this season. He's done stupid signs when he's done the hand sign, say a lot of talking. He said he wants to be Liverpool captain. He wants to be at the club. You can see him staying at the club for the rest of his career. And then he goes, doesn't sign a contract. But we don't know what the ins and outs are. Do we know if FSG offered him the right deal? Do we know if Liverpool actually offered him a contract? We don't know the whole ins and outs. I see it as in football. I'm trying to take my Liverpool hat on. I want him to stay. I don't think he's killed his legacy. Do I think he's an icon? No, but I do think he's a legend of what he's done. He's a boyhood Liverpool supporter, come through the ranks, won every trophy there is to win in club football, and he's done it. He's done it before he's 30. We don't know about the ins and outs of the contract, what they've offered him, or if they've offered him a contract or offered him the right terms. Because at the end of the day, with football, there's no loyalty. We know this. There's no loyalty from the player, and there's no loyalty from the club. We know this. If a club doesn't want you, they'll do anything in their power to get you out. We can just look at Chelsea with the players what they've had, and they've put them in, told them to train with the youth team, to clear that their lockers without them knowing. We know this. We know this. And then from players, if they want a bigger deal or bigger money, they'll run out their contract. So we're seeing it now with some of the biggest players on the planet running down their contract to get paid more. And like I said, you cannot blame them. There is no loyalty from clubs. There's no loyalty from players. He leaves, but come on, man. This is Liverpool Football Club. Players come and go. Four of the best players I've seen, arguably I've seen in playing in my lifetime playing football is John Barnes, Steven Gerrard, Luis Suarez, and maybe now Mo Salah. These guys come and go. The club still goes on. You just got to find another one. There might be another one in the youth system, or you've got to find another player from the scouting department. We've got best in class when it comes to scouting department and CEOs of looking for buying players. So if a player comes, another player comes in. That's how it goes. It's football. Yeah. Real Madrid are the biggest club.
I like that. I like that confidence. I like the way you're talking with your chest.
It's even talking with my chest. It's
you are because
Real Madrid are the biggest club. They are the biggest club on the planet. When they come for a player, 9 times out of 10 they get them, and you can't blame him for that. He's won everything at Liverpool. Now he can go to Real Madrid and win everything as well. He could be a legend. He's looking at, I'm a legend at Liverpool, and I could be a legend at Real Madrid. And I think more English players need to play abroad anyway. It makes it better for their national team, not staying in the Premier League, being safe. Why not go to Spain and test himself against in La Liga? So you know what? He's done a lot for Liverpool. He's done some great moments. The biggest moment is when he done that quick free kick at Barcelona.
Corner,
man. Come on, man. Like, he's done some things. He's run games. He scored goals. He's run games from right back. We need to remember, like, this guy, the ball at his feet is an absolute genius. And he's done a lot from being all the way through the ranks until what? It's 26, 27. He's maybe thinking this might be my final big contract. And it's at Real Madrid. Come on, man. Like, you've got to look at the bigger picture. I know Liverpool fans are going to think he's a rat. He hasn't said anything, but we don't know the ins and outs. We don't know the ins and outs. And football is looking out for number one. That means club and player.
Yeah, you said a lot of things I agree with. Like there is many layers to the story that you'll never fully know the truth of it all.
Mhm.
The crazy thing is that we've said many a times that it's crazy how you let the Van Dijk, Salah, and Trent,
Mad,
all three of
mad,
them, go
mad,
into the last year of their contract without doing that. So
mad.
I get the frustration from Liverpool fans with him not talking because he's a vice captain. So how do you go the whole season without talking?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You got to be saying something.
Yeah, say something.
And I think sometimes honesty is the best policy. If you're just saying you're just exploring your options, then you've said you're exploring your options. That's done. You don't have to answer the question again. But
At least Salah and Van Dijk have come out and said, maybe it's a bit easier because they said they want to stay at the club, but they have come out and said something. You've said nothing.
And being a vice captain is a bit damning. So that's a frustration. But there is on Trent's side, he's looking at it from the other side, and he's looking at the Van Dijk and the Salahs, and he's thinking, hold on a minute, look at what these players have done for the club. Look how they're being treated at their age. Does he have the confidence in the ownership because football is a game of what have you done for me lately? So can he put trust if he's doing that now? Then he's putting trust in FSG that when he turns 30 and the whole Moneyball system kicks in, and they want to offer him 1-year deals, etc., etc. Then where's what will the fans be saying then? Will the fans be out there protesting to support him, or what?
That's it. The thing is, what you said is quite interesting. Yes, they've someone like Trent hasn't said anything, and he's the vice captain, but how can a football club as big as Liverpool let 3 of your best players in your team all go free transfer, all free transfers? Like somehow no one spoke about that. How can a club let 3 of your best players all can leave on a free? And somehow FSG have just literally gone under the radar and no one said anything. People just going at the players. But they have let 3 of your best footballers, I don't care how old they are your 3 best footballers, and all 3 of them can arguably leave at the end of the season. That's mad. I've never seen anything like it.
And it is. And if we want to talk about loyalty, then where is the loyalty? You know, loyalty is always expected from the player side.
Yeah.
But loyalty, I get it, but it's never expected from the club. Do you know? You've seen it throughout the years. One that always sticks out in mind is Gerrard. Gerrard was crazy to me after all them years, but that's how it goes. And FSG are smart. There's reports that they're saying that they offered him the big 300. When did they offer it him? How long did he have to wait for it? Could be going down the whole Ashley Cole route in terms of, it's just Chinese whispers behind the scenes, and they're releasing what they want to do. So you might hear more if and when he moves, or it seems more 95% sure that's certain that he's going to be going Real Madrid. And there's the fact that his type of play, he's not appreciated in England. Trent's not been appreciated in England. You yourself was calling for Trent to be gone soon when he was having his defensive issues.
I was just getting pissed off. I wouldn't say he's gone soon, but I was pissed off that I'm just seeing every winger just ruining him. It was pissing me off.
Here at all. So Spain, he'll be appreciated a lot more there.
But he'd be scrutinized a lot more there.
You take his deficiencies for his ability on the ball and what he brings to the team. The amount of assists, goal involvements, the controlling of the game that you mentioned. You can't get that for a right back. So we'll see how it works at Real Madrid. Obviously, it's not going to be easy for him by any means. It's not going to be walking in there, no pressure. It is like Real Madrid. You have to perform. So he's putting himself out there. He's not. I don't think he's picked the easy option by any means.
No.
So and how many players now are you gonna in this day and age? Are you gonna get as a Carragher? How many players are you gonna get as the Gary Nevilles and the Scholes?
Yeah, the days are done.
The days are done now. I don't think you're gonna get a one club man anymore.
No,
that's borderline impossible. The money in the game now, and just the nature of the
social media, social media,
wanting to explore different way of life. You can't blame him. It's a job to them. It's a job. It's a job. It's not. Yes, he grew up a Liverpool man, support and all that. But at the end of the day, to these lot, it's a job. We're fans, so we look at it different.
But I think it's eras. I think, like you said, I think eras is different. Like, for example, for me, Liverpool is that to me is the pinnacle because that's my club. I don't think youngsters love their club like that. Like how, for example, I reckon Liverpool would be that even if Real Madrid came for me and Liverpool was still winning stuff.
You gassing?
No, I'm not gassing, bro.
You're telling me, yeah, that you would stay at Liverpool for your whole career, regardless of anything.
No, not regardless of everything. If we're still winning trophies, which we are, and we're still competing, yes.
You're saying that you're roundabout there, you'd be that one club man.
Yeah, I think I would.
I think that's gas. Personally.
So
you can't handle the weather at the best of times. You're not turning up in winter at all. What are you talking about? You're the first man to moan about the weather, and you think you're staying here when you could be going in Madrid.
So if you're Man United, if you're Man United legend, captain or vice captain, Real Madrid coming for you.
And listen, yeah, it is a way of life. If it's a job and you want to listen, he'll still support Liverpool. He'll still have Liverpool's best interest at heart. That's not here or there. But it's me. It's my life. My life ain't being dictated by a club
and fans. I 100% agree.
Like, that's crazy. This is my life. This is my career.
I agree.
You in it.
I agree.
Yeah, that's up to you, though. But personally, I will do what's best for me. Yeah, and if he feels like this is best for him, and come on, people are quick to throw Trent under the bus. I've been here. No respect for Trent shown. I'm the one that ain't even a Liverpool fan, only one backing him when he's you and
the light skin community, man. You lot stick together for it.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so yeah, I think through his game anyway, it's best to test himself elsewhere. A shame for the Premier League was the Premier League is slowly
missed that.
starting to slowly lose the better stars, the better players.
Last bit. Do you think that we might see next season with no Trent, no Salah, Van Dijk at Liverpool? What do you think the percentage is that? Well, Trent's gone.
1 down, 2 to go in it. And I'm here for it. I'm here to watch the meltdown. Yeah, use that I can't. And the worst option for FSG was Trent leaving for me. Like age profile wise, I think the biggest gripe in Liverpool fans is they haven't been able to
recruit money,
cash out on him, get bread for him, get money for him, whatever it be. But that's whose fault is that?
Yeah, 100%. And 100%.
You knew the state of play last season. So with Klopp leaving, I didn't imagine it getting any better. So yeah,
it's exciting times, but daunting times for Liverpool supporters for next year, which is crazy. Where it looks like we're going to win a title, but next year could be absolute carnage. Where 3 of your best players can go with other fringe players. You might see 5 or 6 coming in. The only thing I would say is that we've got Michael Edwards and his track record of recruiting and getting players is at a high level. And at the end of the day, everything comes to an end, though. Everything comes to an end.
They've had some duds.
But he hasn't hardly had dubs, bruv. Since he's left, that's where we've had the duds. But he's hardly had, bruv. His success rate is ridiculous. And
wasn't he involved in the Markovic signing?
Yeah, but bruv, come on, man.
No, I'm just giving an example.
He's had duds.
He had no duds. Okay, so let's.
He's had duds, but
let's not play it like everything's been
streamlined. Bro. He's had.
Was he not involved in the Keita signing? Keita.
Yeah, but Keita was injuries. That wasn't.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter whether he's injured.
We could go from Salah. We could go from Salah to Mane to Firmino to Van Dijk to Alisson.
I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that he hasn't been
successful. To Wijnaldum. I'm not. To Robertson. £6 million. Come on, bro. So, like I said, there was always going to be duds.
No, that's not what you said, though.
No, I said but his success rate is higher than what he's had the duds, bro. And so that's what I'm saying.
I agree, but you was there and you said he's had no duds, and I said let's not forget.
Okay, well, well, let
You
me
guys know he's
rephrase
had
that.
none since he's been here.
Okay,
So I just wanted to clarify that.
let me clarify it. Everybody's had duds, but his success rate is more than duds. And the players he's brought in, all been success. Most of them have been successes, and we'll see. So and I think he's a guy that would have a plan of players who he would be wanting to sign for Liverpool next year. But it's going to be interesting.
Which is fair enough. But the time as when he was signing these players, this was a pressureless Liverpool. You wasn't walking into an environment that the new players will be walking into now. You wasn't walking into an environment where you're replacing the likes of a Trent, you're replacing the likes of a Salah, you're replacing the likes of a Van Dijk. So that pressure is totally different. The expectation where it's thought of, especially we know when money's involved anyway, and then added with the expectation with, that's going to be your replacement for XY, then the perception is going to be that they're going to be that person, or they're going to be expected to be that person immediately.
I agree. We'll see. But like, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do you think Trent's killed his legacy, or is he doing the right thing? We'll see. Tobias, last word.
Who would have thought that Langostin 14th in the table? I'll be able to enjoy myself at the ending of the season.
Yeah, don't worry.
You see the Premier League right now. It's crazy.
When you see the Premier League trophy, mate, your face will be a straight face.
I accepted that from like November, so I'm good.
All right, we are out.